In today's video we leave Trieste and drive to Postojna Cave and then Predjama Castle in Slovenia. We leave Trieste, our home for the past 6 nights, and travel north into Slovenia. Our destination is Ljubljana, about 120 kilometres and about 2.5 hours of driving away. But we decide to make a couple of detours and go to the world famous Postojna Cave and Predjama Castle. As you can see, we left Trieste just at the start of a humongous summer storm. The temperature the day before was around about 38-39 degrees, and this morning it was down to about 17 or 18 degrees. Huge temperature difference, and rushing to the car and trying to fill it with our suitcases, we got utterly drenched. So wet, our underwear was even wet. It makes for a very long and uncomfortable journey into Slovenia, I can tell you. So knowing that we were going into Slovenia a few days before on one of our day trips, we decided to get a E-VINJETA or e-ticket. This cost around €15, covered us for 7 days on all the different freeways, and we had to register our rental car's number plate, and this is picked up on the different cameras through the freeways through Slovenia. So if you're heading to Slovenia, make sure you get an e-ticket or E-VINJETA first.
This is the old tram.
Not one way anymore,
No, clearly not.
No. Okay.
Whilst we were thankful that the temperature had reduced significantly, we were soaking wet and actually quite cold. So it didn't really make for a fun drive, given that the traffic conditions, as you can see, were quite treacherous, trying to drive through torrential rain. We made our way out of Trieste and then soon enough crossed the border into Slovenia and headed driving towards Postojna Cave. It took us about an hour to drive to the cave. Once we got there was quite a bit of parking. We did get there reasonably early, so that probably helped a bit. Parked, made our way to the ticket booth and purchased tickets. Now we purchased a combined Postojna Cave and Predjama Castle ticket. The total cost was around €40.90 per person, and that entitled us to visit both caves. Just a word of warning, and the cave entrance is a specific time, so either please book ahead or try and get there early, because there might be quite a wait. I think we got our tickets and had to wait around about half an hour or so before we could jump on the train. The total cave system is about 24 kilometres long, the second longest in the world. What's quite unique about this place is that you need to catch a train, it's a little choo-choo train as you can see, to the main cave. The train journey is 3.7 kilometres long and it does take around 15 minutes to get there. The first railway was built in this cave system in 1872 using diesel trains, but now it is fully electric. Once you get off the train, you're surrounded by majestic caves and fairly smooth and easy to navigate passageways and walkways. Please note there are a few stairs there, so this wouldn't be a suitable excursion for those with mobility issues, or certainly not anyone in a wheelchair, so just be aware of that, folks. This cave system is also known for its baby dragons, or proteus. These are tiny little eyeless reptiles of some sort that live in the dark the whole of their life. Actually got to see some, but very hard to photograph, so that image is taken from the internet. We really enjoyed our time in the cave. It was humongously long, humongously big, certainly the biggest cave system I've ever been to, and much bigger than the one in Trieste. Being that long in the cave, in 10-degree temperatures, certainly cooled us down, and we particularly enjoyed the train ride to and from the centre of the cave. We made our way out of the cave and then proceeded to have a hearty Slovenian lunch. We then made our way from the cave to Predjama Castle, which is only about 9 or 10 kilometres and a 10 to 15 minute drive away. It didn't take us long to get to the castle, but we found that the small car park at the top of the hill was full, and we were directed down, well down the hill, to basically a cow field that was used as an overflow car park. It cost €5 to park there, and it was quite a trek up the hill in quite reasonably warm but exceptionally humid conditions because of all the rain that had fallen during the day. Predjama Castle is really famous because it was built around a very big cave system, the second longest cave system in Slovenia. Around the 12th century, it was turned into an impregnable medieval castle, and there's long histories about different battles that were fought in and around this castle. For those history buffs, I'll leave a couple of links in the description below. Two things struck me, or three things really. One, that the castle was built around a cave. Secondly, that it was stunningly spectacular. And thirdly, the interior of the castle, as you can see, was fairly well decked out. This was in contrast to some of the castles in Italy that were nothing but 4 stone walls. Interesting, but it's good to see some of the history was preserved from this era. We toured around the castle. It took us about an hour to see everything. We didn't go in the cave because I think we were all caved out from the huge cave before, and then proceeded to drive about an hour and 64 kilometres from the castle to the centre of Ljubljana.
Continue straight onto Congrani TRG, then your destination will be on the left.
Parking ahead, it says it has
0.
0 spaces.
Yeah.
That's great. Which is the one we probably wanted. They're all 0 up ahead.
Okay.
I would perhaps turn right. Keep going. The street, they were miles away. Keep going. Right. Street. Got to get to the end of the street and then turn right.
28 degrees.
This is a long way from the hotel, by the way.
A long way.
We spent about 4 nights in Ljubljana, and there'll be a few videos in the weeks to come with our tours and day tours around Ljubljana. I do hope you've liked this video. If so, please do hit the like and subscribe buttons. Now until next time, bye.